last night before I saw the movie, we hit the red carpet premiere. And before I tell you what scene all of your cast members were telling me to watch out for, which scene do you think is the most funny in the film?
Maybe either when I get tasered or right after when I can't speak.
That was the scene. They were, all of them, without fail, they would all say, Patricia Heaton and a taser. And I was like, oh my God, what is going to happen? And I thought that you were tasering somebody. But I was pleasantly surprised that it was the other way around because it provided many laughs.
Well, I'll have to tell you, I had some reservations initially about the script, but the one thing that made me sure I wanted to do it was the taser scene.
Really?
I adore physical comedy. I am a laugh whore, and I will do almost anything for a laugh.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so I also want to talk to you about, I kind of am getting this sense that this film is a family affair because your husband is hilarious as the cabbie.
Right.
The writers, the directors, the composers, they're all kind of related. So was this script written with you guys in mind?
We were told that yes, that it was written with both my husband and I in mind. But although we had never met Andy and John Irwin, the directors, but I think they did want us in the cast. I mean, they came and asked us to be a part of it, and so that was the first time we met them. But they're the most wonderful guys. And then I recommended Sarah Drew for the part of Allie. Sarah plays the lead in it, and she's wonderful in Grey's Anatomy.
So funny.
But I also worked in another movie with her, and I knew she could do it. And I knew that this movie would only be a success if that role worked, if the actress in that role could really take the audience on the journey with her, and she does it so beautifully. And Sean Astin as her husband is just going to wreck it for every other man in the country because now every woman's going to compare their husband to Sean Astin. And, there's only one Sean Astin.
Of course.
Yes.
The film is so funny, and it just seems like you guys had so much great chemistry. Was it as fun shooting this film as it looked on screen?
It was fun if you think it's fun to sit in a parking lot in Birmingham, Alabama at 4 a.m.
I don't know. Is that fun?
It's fun if you have the right people around you, and of course we did. So yeah, we had a great time. I mean, I was able to leave my family for a few weeks, but the reason that this movie is so authentic is because Sarah Drew and Andrea Logan, who played the two other moms in it, they had their very small children with them. And so when they left the set, when they were wrangling kids on the set, they would go back to their trailer or their apartment and wrangle their kids at the apartment. So, I mean, this movie speaks to a lot of women out there because the women in the movie are going through exactly the same thing. The actual actresses are. So, but the bottom line on Mom's Night Out is that it's a very funny, entertaining love letter to mothers everywhere. And you can't have a Mom's Night Out if you don't have the dads watching the kids. So it's really about the dads too, and celebrating the whole family life.
Made in Hollywood.